After a couple of cold rainy days and hearing forecasts of blizzards up north, we felt blessed to have a forecast of temperatures in the 60s. We were anticipating a spring-like day. However, early in the morning it was still pretty cool, and those of us that had electric gear had it on, and others bundled up. Here's Larry and his KLR with Nelson in the background, and Nelson at his Honda, Nelson all bundled up. Bob K. joins the group, and Steve on his KTM arrives. Here we have Scott gassing up his Harley. And Robert L., that's his red Harley in the background there. And a pleasant surprise, Tad and his Aprilia joined us. And here's the old man and his V-Strom. We were soon on our way. Here we're passing through the little almost town of Silver City. Then came to the Y at Dawson Forest Road and headed up the hill. Then we were at the courthouse square in Dawsonville. Look at that blue sky. We could be in New Mexico. Dawsonville, of course, is well known for its moonshine past and the Elliott Racing Team. Then on to the newly paved Route 9 in Lumpkin County. And some warm-up twisties. Soon we passed through Dahlonega, got a view of the Three Sister Mountains off on the horizon there. Then on to the twists and turns on Route 60 north of Dahlonega. In the winter, you have the advantage of being able to see around the turn long before you're committed. Here at Stonepile Gap, 60 splits off on the way to Suches. You can see the stone pile off to the right there. This section of 60 going up to Suches is a favorite among motorcyclists, and you can see why. The only big detractor are those frequent tar snakes, and at some times of the year they're pretty slippery. Today they didn't seem to be a problem. woody gap, we head down into the valley, into the little town of Suches. Pretty place. That's TWO off to the left, and we're going up to Dales where we'll take a break. Soon we head east towards Wolfman Gap. Here Steve pulls in front of me to give me a message. Apparently we're missing 2 riders. So after a short wait, we take off again. Pretty country here. We cross over Lake Winfield Scott. Note the snow on the side of the road. Wolfman Gap is a handful of miles of nothing but turns to the left, turns to the right, and sometimes 180-degree turns. Once over the summit, we come upon some abrupt 90-degree turns. This particular one had some sand on it that wasn't observed easily, and you'll see the rear end slide out. This caused us to slow down pretty much all of the rest of the way down. As it seemed, Union County had a big pile of sand to use on the road, and particularly on the turns they laid it heavy. There are a few of these 180-degree turns. Soon we were out on Highway 180. Heading for Brasstown Bald, but it was closed. headed over to Highway 75, and then we were going down towards Helen. On 75, Tad gave his Aprilia its head and showed us how a sport bike works. We were soon riding along the Chattahoochee north of Helen. And then into Helen to find the meeting place, the restaurant where we were going to get lunch. We found it okay, but finding parking was another story. Everything was reserved. We made it inside, and here's Steve on the left, then Scott, and then Robert L. Bob K. was kind of hidden in the corner. Here you can see him. And at the other table we have Tad on the left, that's Nelson in the corner, and Larry in the green. After Helen, we headed home, down through Claremont, then over on Route 136, on into Dawsonville, and over on Georgia 53. It was a great day, great companionship, nice riding.